What'd you say? Oh. You're talking to me all wrong. It's the wrong tone. You do it again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
You must have thought it was White Boy Day. Huh? It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh, man, it ain't White Boy Day.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? Is this how you turn down a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman?
Could you tell us how to get to Man's Chinese Theater?
I'm back to Michigan, asswipe.
Oh, we're from Wisconsin.
Yeah, and I'm from my dad's penis. Get out of here.
We're your friends. We're not like the others, man.
Get in.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondos.
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, I'm a bullshit artist.
Woo! I just want to introduce you. No big deal. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
What's going on, everybody? It's Monday, that shitty day of the week. And yes, I cursed. I'm not putting the timer up. I do not care. I just will not drop F-bombs, and we are okay. So anyway, welcome to Rod. We got a loaded show. We got everybody in the house except for Skelly. She gets the night off. So let me bring in the crew. First up, I got my man, that Taki selling, mother loving, awesome toy collecting guy, Toy Games.
Cheers, Jerk. Rough day.
Oh my God. I've had my week is 4 days because I work 10-hour shifts.
Okay. Well, that's
okay.
A lot of hours. Yeah.
Okay. Air conditioners broke at work.
Oh God.
Okay. Dude, we had a tournament with 40 people on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, the inside temperature of the building was like 120 degrees, and it's a card game, so like the hygiene level is low.
Yeah, of course,
dude. Yeah. It smelled like a friggin' dump in the building, man. It was horrible.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
Oh, and then today I had to like get ready for comics for new, comic book day. So it's hustling, it's running around, dude. I am dead. I'm dead.
I'm dead too, man. Let's get the boys in here and I'll start reading these comments.
All right. Legend series up next.
What's up, guys? I had quite a relaxing day.
Well, that's good. At least
I just hung out in my pool and literally did nothing.
Oh.
Well, you know what, Tony? Listen. Think you know what's coming.
Oh man, right? I got this. We know who it is.
That's the sound of the beast.
Well, the jerk store called.
Thank you. Because usually I'm like big ups. I'm glad I had such a fucked up day, man.
Oh man, my work week is horrible. But okay, I'm glad you had a good day, man. You deserve it.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
All right, let's get Tim in here. He's hunting. He's going mad. He's finding the deals everywhere. It's Disavowed.
There he is on Monday.
Gentlemen, thanks for having me. Coming to you live from my 98.5 degree house. It's a little sweaty. It's been that hot, but it's pretty sweaty in here. Got a cold drink. Went to some Ollie's today. Made some purchase for myself and for Brian as well. It was a good day. I can't complain about the toys. So
I saw what he found. It was wonderful. But we can't say anything because it'd ruin all of his videos.
I'll tell you.
Uh-oh.
I'll tease it out.
Is that super adaptoid?
They had to get the
$20 super adaptoid.
See, that's a price. Right, that's a price I can stand behind. I am totally good with $20. Thank you. You are the toy hunting master.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, worked out well. Got to spend some time in the air conditioning of my vehicle. So Cannot complain about that. But otherwise, gentlemen, pumped to be here. Let's just rip into it tonight, right?
Well, let's get an update from JB because he's a fan of the show. I'm a fan of JB. He would like
I'm
to let
always
everyone
behind
know.
him.
Yeah. Completely recovered from a seizure, but I still have to have physical follow-ups and blood drawn. And I says he can't masturbate past midnight. So, JB,
be careful. Your nuts will fall off. After midnight, they might fall off. So.
The power of prayer from the boys and the dogs.
Hell yeah.
Glad to see these okay, man.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we got going on tonight, gentlemen? Do
Well,
we want to show off some of the things
all my shit is all my stuff is loot. I went to the Wayne, New Jersey toy show with Bronzer and Henrock was there, the famous photographer. Man, Beast Boy selling all his shit. I got everything loose. I got a bunch of nonsense.
Lucy's are good, man.
Still counts.
Nothing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can't wait till it switches back to Saturday so I could fucking go. Because it's always on Sunday and I gotta work.
It won't be that until the fall.
I know. I'm fucked.
So do you want my first stupid purchase and chat can laugh at me? But it was only $10. So bring me up big, get my big fucking ugly
glistening head. Oh no, we're pre-glisten.
Oh yeah, I'm not glistening. Yeah, I'm cool, baby.
Very nice. Okay, how much did you pay for it?
$10
Worth every penny, dude.
$10.
Let me see that thing. I want to see the side of it where all the shit goes.
It's cool.
Yeah, see, it's very basic, but I think it's cool.
Yeah, it looks like an electric shaver. But listen, we all know it went to shit. I still like Force Awakens. It's a fun movie. The rest is,
Well, yeah, because it goes nowhere. It's just like a fun extended TV show. Like it could go anywhere, They just open threads. That's it. They didn't really resolve shit. They're like, this is the bad guy. This is that Han Solo guy. We don't know what the fuck we're doing with anybody. See you next movie. But it worked. It worked.
Come back and give us your money. Yeah.
And I got this for $5. You want to get my big ass fucking this game? I know some people might disagree. It is one of the better. He's one of the better Star Wars characters.
Yeah, I played the first one.
I enjoyed
fun,
that game.
right? And this guy is awesome. He needs to be in a live action show, not a fucking whatever, Great toy for $5.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. For $5.
Yeah, this is this might be something you can use. That was pretty good.
What's that toy joke? My wife said she wanted me to bring more toys into the bedroom. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I got some Lucy's. So
very nice, very nice. Let's see. I got this fucker today.
Oh, Nogahide.
Yeah. See, I don't get everything early. I had to wait just like everybody else. I'm excited to open this fucking thing. As a kid, this was like a big one, man. Like I love this figure. Not the D animated series garbage, but I really did like this figure a lot as a kid. So
did you?
Yes.
I turned mine into Wolverine when I was a kid.
Yeah, I kitbashed the shit out of him, but he always still had the head and the the torso. I changed like his pants and gave him a different backpack and painted him a little different. So
yeah.
That's an awesome figure, but the bow and arrow sucks.
Is it like a piece of gum?
Yeah.
The bow and arrow is like a piece of chewing gum.
Yeah. At this rate, when you get them, you should just know. Like, it shouldn't even be a surprise. Like, it's more of a surprise when something's like straight or like manufactured good. You know what I mean?
So
I'm like, hooray!
You're better off to get like a couple toothpicks, some glue, and like a piece of floss and make your own, basically.
Why is Brian says the monkey's going? The monkey's cool. What's up? Why don't you want that little monkey?
Some people are saying that the monkey breaks right out of the package because the way it's packaged. Because so be careful when you take Be careful when you take them out. Yeah.
Finally, I have waited like 2 fucking weeks to open this bullshit.
Yeah,
so this is getting open tonight.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's replacing my extremist. Like I know people hate this figure, but like I really like this comic and I like this design of the suit. So it's going to get replaced by this guy, though. I like the detail more on this one.
Yeah,
so let me get that down.
What was worse than the bow, though, is the arm, like, saber was like, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
It wasn't that great. All of those weapons aren't great. I listen, after opening up Rambo yesterday and seeing how awesome his weapons are, kind of hard to.
Dude, how about that bow? The bow on that thing is sick, dude.
It blew my mind. Yeah, it blew my fucking mind. I'm just like, yo, this, like, anything compared to this now is just like, I mean, not even.
Yeah, it's a treat.
Yeah, I'm still like, both of them are like in like, I always pick up 3. Like 3 is like goes everywhere I sit down. I'm just like, oh man, this figure is so dope.
Awesome figure, dude. Yeah,
all 3 of them, like all 3 of them are dope, man. I like all of them. And then finally, we'll see if asshole can sit on his fucking throne. So
when are we doing that?
Tonight? I'm gonna.
Oh shit! I almost bought that yesterday.
Dude, almost. I've been saving all this crap for when we do Raw, and then we were like, we'll take the week off. And I'm like, I don't want to buy anything. I just want to wait and open these fucking things. So yeah, I'm gonna crack these open tonight.
A lot of people are asking about Skelly. Skelly is our Thursday night hostess.
Oh, and yeah, we'll see how everything goes, but you know, she's got shit to do. She's a busy lady. You know what I mean? It's just nice enough that she comes on Thursday right now. Sorry. Bad joke. What can I say?
So with that said, I have a stack of nonsense.
Let's see some of it.
Well, as you gentlemen are aware, a little insider baseball, I did not enter the green room till about, I don't know, like 7:59 and a half or something like that tonight, which is only about 2 minutes later than I usually do. But I just finished doing a crappy disavowed review of these 2 gentlemen right here.
Ooh,
he's got them via CMD store today.
Nice.
Right on, dude.
Yep. So they're pretty freaking awesome. So I'm trying to get that review out tonight. I got it filmed. I have to do the thumbnail and all the pictures that are crappily posed on my end. So
get those arrows everywhere.
That's right. But as we mentioned, massive ollies toy hunt. I hit 10 ollies in the past like 5 or 6 days.
You're an animal.
It's been real. So I already showed you what I picked up for Brian and I. Stay tuned for the toy hunt probably tomorrow night because I found some insane stuff. But I'll share this. There's one other thing I'll share. Bring me up there, Brian. Bring me up.
Bring him definitely. Let me read the super chat first from Frostbite's G.I. Joe Repo. G'day, boys. I hope life is good. And it is, sir. Thank you so much.
Getting better.
Let me get for smokes and road beers. Thank you, Just Jeff.
Nice,
and we did get this from Jeff. So we do have another one. We're going to figure out what to do with it. So we're working on all this, but we're doing the gains contest very soon, and we'll talk about that later. But let me bring you up, mister. And there you go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
How much were they there?
$9.99 a piece.
Okay, they're worth that.
Definitely.
Definitely.
I already had short round, but I grabbed the extra one anyway to have another, kid figure in the collection.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I mostly wanted to build an artifact. So
Tim,
$9.99, I'll take.
Yeah. This is the entire every single adventure series figure. I busted them all out for the review of the Fig Arts one. I was like,
oh, nice.
I was like, I need to grab them, but this is every fucking one of them, man.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, I was all in. I bought them all, man. I love Indiana Jones. Like,
did I show that the other night?
That shit.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. I didn't.
I think I showed it the other night, right, Gaines? Yeah, the Plunderling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I forgot I showed that off already. Being off of our schedule here threw me off there. Remember?
Yeah, it threw me the fuck off.
Tim's G.I. Joe code name would be Long Game.
Hell yeah.
I'll take that. I like
those were at Aldi's?
They were at Aldi's.
No,
I didn't even know.
Aldi's. Oh,
good stuff, cheap.
They're right next to the potato chips.
I was going to say, is that a thing now?
I went looking for the Avengers, what is it, 60th anniversary, whatever it was. I also found they had a whole stack of the, what was it, the Doctor Doom 2-pack with Photon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
A buddy of mine wanted that, so I grabbed that for him. But I found a lot of other stuff I'm not going to spoil here, so check out the toy hunt tomorrow night. 10 ollies across Pennsylvania in less than a week. Insanity. Sorry for
are
the
amazing.
Hey, Tim.
Yes, sir.
Any reuses on those bucks in front of you?
So the Iron Fist is the Spider-Man Renew Your Vows buck with the toe joints. They changed up some of it, obviously, with the chest, and then they had the hood put on there as well. That's new. The bandana and whatnot. So they added to it, but it's basically the Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. The Luke Cage, I honestly don't know what buck it is. Brian, do you know what buck they use for Luke Cage by chance?
I did not get him yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly am unaware. This is one of those bigger ones. It's a chunkier figure, and it does have butterfly articulation for a big guy, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe they actually just did a new upper torso. You know what I mean? Like it. I mean, they do it. It happens. So maybe he might actually be like some new bits in there.
Yeah, so they're pretty cool. I was.
pumped. There you go.
Yeah.
Boop.
New.
There he is.
Yep,
Man,
and
boy was wheeling and dealing yesterday.
You have to love the guy who just did a review says he doesn't know, right? That's that's the sort of valuable information you get from Discount Action Figures.
See, but you're honest. You're honest about it. Like, I don't pretend to know everything at all. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm just having a good time. You know what I mean? So, like, if you want to come along for the dumbass ride, then you're with me. Right. You know what I mean? If you're looking for some scholarly shit, you're in the wrong fucking place, bro.
I got some to open too. I mean,
Let's see it, man.
Well, the only reason I'm opening this today is because yesterday I was supposed to open it, but if anybody was watching, I had a mishap. Like a bunch of toys fell off the shelf during the stream, and my Build-A-Figure Kingpin broke.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, the pin in the crotch broke, so like literally I had to stop what I was doing to fix him. I fixed him, like live on stream,
man.
But,
hashtag loose joint season.
This is a good question by Snape here. For me, it's just.
Oh, nice.
You got that too?
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna open this tonight on stream.
Yes,
very
open
nice.
that baby.
Yeah, he's an awesome figure.
Yeah, man.
I would say experience. When you buy so many figures, that experience becomes easy, but you start to notice things, and sometimes it's not as easy as you would think. There is I guess a skill,
It's just over time, and the more of that line you collect, the more and more you will just see it when they're standing next to each other. You know what I mean? Right. And then, like we all review shit or look at shit. So, it's just your eye starts to go for it. I
was going to say the more you watch, I mean, honestly, I'm never going to sit here. You mentioned about being honest. Certain bucks that I like, I can look at it and tell you what it is. I can't go, oh, those arms, those legs, whatever. But just watching other people's stuff, watching reviews like Brian just said, watching other people's podcasts, people who know what they're talking about say it, then you learn it. It's not a copycat. You're learning.
Also, if you buy enough Marvel Legends, you'll eventually know which body is
Mcfarlane.
Yeah, and the Joes, all the Joes. Like you just start to see it.
I will say this: the line gets a lot of shit, but I can never tell with Black Series Star Wars, and never besides Stormtroopers and Clone Troopers. Like this guy, I couldn't tell you. This all looks new to me.
No, most of it is. I think they do because they limit articulation, which means they can,
right.
There's got to give sculpts. So,
right. Like I got this chick from Andor at the show for $5. She's at GameStop for like 30. This is all new. So,
oh wow.
Very
she's
nice.
badass in that show, man. That show is a must watch. But at this point, it's becoming a must watch.
Yeah. If you want to watch good Star Wars,
it's almost like watching, Citizen Kane compared to like
you're like, wait, there's like 4 storylines going on, and they're coherent and interesting. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Look at Herbert with a nice comment. You want to see my monkey? You want to make.
Dude, that did come out good. I got to watch
there he is.
Yep. While I was uploading our new video. So
there's my big monkey.
That looks
it came out great though, man.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fun. Painting cheap plastic and making it look like expensive plastic is like, I don't know. I don't know what it's like. It's fun. That's all I can say.
You got a new member, Jerk.
Oh, bring him up on the screen and I'll get the branding. And this is Samuel. He's been a friend of this channel almost from the beginning. So welcome to membership, buddy.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Thanks, man.
Ah,
Love the support.
And thanks for the compliments. That big, I see Darth is in the house saying that big fuck. He is a big fucking, he's like McGilla Gorilla. Remember that shit? Showing my age there.
Some grape ape action.
Oh, the best.
Grape ape.
I remember that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to see the dumbest looking outfit ever?
Let's do it. What you got?
This is one of them purchases strictly out of FOMO because I happened to see it and I was like, oh, everybody's hunting this and I feel special. And I got this goofy fucker. Look at that hat.
How's the articulation on that one? Because you said most of the Ronin ones are like
the
really
Ronin
good.
ones for the amount of sculpting that is there. Everything's double jointed. It's just going to be prohibited by where the cloth sculpt is, but it's smooth. You don't have to heat it. I'm not worried about breaking it. It's nice.
How big is that for you?
How
is that
big?
Like 7 inches tall?
I know you're worried about size. I know that sounds funny. I wish I had another turtle. He is on the bigger side.
Okay.
So you really got to scale. It's like what I tell people with DC Multiverse. It's one of them lines where you have to scale it with things meant for that line. You can't put them next to, other turtle stuff you might have.
Okay. You got some more subs there, by the way.
Holy shit. Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Well, let's rip that for him and everybody who just joined.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Does Conan have soft goods on him?
Oh shit! I almost bought that. Yes, I almost bought the Mezco King Conan yesterday.
Oh, see, mine hasn't hit the store yet. Like I won't have it until Thursday.
I just don't need. It's almost like I got too many Conan figures out of nowhere. He's like becoming
to me, that's a good thing. I like, I let it rain, Conan.
Yeah, you can never have too many Conan figures.
For me, no.
Tony, can you read this for me?
Hey, Gaines, just speaking of double jointed, just got a call from Mary. She said, tell Gaines he's a dick made for radio, whatever that means. He has a dick made for radio.
Jesus.
Strange people in my life, man.
I'm getting a real like Jesus vibe off.
Oh, wait,
man.
Wait.
Like,
Wait.
I don't think they did a good job.
Hold on, you whipped that thing out when I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I'm getting a Jesus vibe off this guy.
Yeah,
but the soft
That's
goods
cloth?
are actually kind of cool, man, and it's a heavy material. It's like denim almost.
Wow.
So, and it comes up around the arms and connects into here. So,
Frank, I think you're right. By the way, I spent so much money in fucking Wildwood, living like a fucking
pimp daddy. Well, now you know why I don't go on vacation. It's so goddamn expensive.
It's
dude.
expensive,
like,
and it feels like I was never there. Whereas the toy is always there.
Well, you look over at the fucker and you're like, $35 well spent. And then you're like, that fucking hoagie that the pigeon ate on me.
I mean, listen.
Away with.
Hey, you know what though? I definitely vacationed to the nicest place in Pennsylvania today. It was the Ollie's in Reading, Pennsylvania. So I love my vacations, my staycations at Ollie's. You know, it's wonderful. It's a magical place.
Hey,
you're at 100, by the way.
Oh, we had 100, man. This is always my favorite part of the night.
You had 100, yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh, as 4 left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those goofy bastards are just about the best thing I've got going in this crazy world.
Cheers.
We love you guys.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
This is impossible without all you guys out there.
It's impossible, and it's I always say this. You get fired up, man. It's like it's fun. It's like we're in a fucking bar talking about toys, but we're not. This is the metaverse right here, I guess.
Exactly. You don't have to leave the house. You get to hang out.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Great
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
It's definitely a great time, man.
How is that fucking thing gonna sit down in that chair? How is a Super 7?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, first I gotta bust out all the little biddies. So
Bust
let's get the ridiculous sword out. And you know, I love the design, and I think they did fucking nail this sword. It's just way too fucking big. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind the ridiculousness of Super 7, but like this is like, I mean,
it's the same size as him almost.
yeah. I mean, it goes to his fucking shoulder. So
no, don't get mad at me. The only time we saw King Conan and Arnold was at the end of one of the movies, right?
Yeah,
that's the beginning. It was at the beginning and the end of Conan the Barbarian, if I'm not mistaken. They just show him sitting in the throne. That's literally it.
Now, what I will say is they did do a shitload of paint, but they do good paint on these Conan figures. It's just like the eyes are lost, and you'll never see them. It's too hard for my camera to get it, but the eyes are terrible. Like, it looks like he's a zombie. Like, his eyes are so fucking washed out. Let me look at the other head sculpt. Okay, this one's a little bit better.
That's
but like
regulated hair.
But they're not different. You know what I mean? Like, these heads aren't different.
They look
like
exactly the same.
I got two of the same fucking head. Neither of them are looking right. So, you know, like, that's an epic fail. Like, you know,
same thing.
Yeah, it is the same exact fucking thing. And I mean, you guys are watching this shit live. I ain't like swapping shit out or anything.
When that happens, I always think, like, did they send me two of the same heads?
No, it's just they don't give a fuck, man. They're just like, whatever, quality control my balls.
Remember,
you know what I mean? They don't give a fuck.
Following up on this comment, remember that guy who live on TV like cut himself trying to be fancy with the sword?
Yeah.
I just saw that not too long.
Oh, Zachanan's got this. This is beautiful. Bobo-ass. He totally does, man. They're fucking horrible.
Wait, Bronzer's onto something here. Maybe that other head is the same because it has the shit in the back for sitting.
Here, we'll pop both of them and we will compare them.
Oh, baby.
Got yourself a 1999 super chat, bud. Lunchbox Killer. Rod Dog.
What a
fuck yes.
I got no alcohol left, but cheers, man. That's very kind.
All right.
All that goes to Jerk's Viagra prescriptions.
It does, you know, and I'm still not getting laid. I just get boners at random. Just uncomfortably in public.
Got one right now.
I'll go to McDonald's and just like take it, and then they'll be like, "Oh man, I gotta sit here for like an hour." I got my boner pants on. Yeah, this is a little bit more squat. So Bronzer, you're right. You're right.
Bronzer's good for something.
He is. He's a great guy, man. I actually want to hang out with him again. So like, we had a good time, man. When he jumped in the little space capsule and took that was great, dude. That was great. We do need some Dr. Boner jams. Is he up in this place?
He'll
yet?
be here. I'm sure he's creeping. He's ready to call me a fucking.
Give you a couple of shaloms. Oh,
I'm just saying, look at the underside of the hair. I don't know what. I think it's so he can lean back and.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Oh, he sees. He's on top. The man's a professional.
No. He's right. He's right. No. I'm taking. Oh man, yeah, this ain't gonna happen.
No way.
Okay, we can kind of chin it. Okay, we're chinning.
Let me
it
see.
a
Blow
little
yourself
bit.
up. Come on, get your fucking self blown up.
Yeah, but see, yeah. Well, I gotta open the damn.
All right,
throne.
I'm fired up, man.
I'm opening the throne here.
While you're opening the throne, I just want to point out the fact that I love opening up figures from a movie because you revisit the movie. And having this open Helena Shaw, I'd like to remind everybody how awful and annoying she was as a character in that film.
And that was by design. I watched a whole rabbit hole documentary.
Thing. You need that for the what is it? For the arc, or not the arc, the
This guy here, yeah. That's the whole reason I got it. I can care less about her as a figure. Or the other 19 Indiana Jones versions, you know?
That woman got that job because of some dopey show she was on Netflix that people
Oh,
liked.
it's so bad. It's so bad. My wife watched it and she's like, this woman's trash. Like she's not like quality entertainment at all. So
yeah, they keep swinging and missing with
that movie just broke my fucking heart, dude. Like it was so bad.
I like whatchamacallit better, Crystal Skull.
Oh yeah, at least that feels like an indie movie. They should have just left it alone. But to me, there are only 3 Indiana Jones movies.
Yeah,
you know. Ooh, this thing is like pre-assembled. Boop.
There you go.
Yeah, that movie sucked. It was just.
It's sad. It makes me sad. And then we get the big spear. Like the first couple of minutes are fun, but like, dude, even the director just does not understand Indiana Jones. Like everything was off. Like it was a little too fucking just out there, and yeah, there was just not thought out.
The snake's pretty cool that came with this.
I like all of it. It sits on the top of the skull. Like it's like a hat for the whole fucking thing.
Okay.
I don't use it, but it is a cool snake.
Anybody have any pre-orders hitting this week? I always get curious when shit is hitting because I always get surprised by it.
And then you get this big old spear, but let's get this thing.
I do not. Unfortunately.
No?
Nothing coming this week.
All I have is King Conan, and I hope he hits. I might not get him this week, depending on my days off. So let me get this hand set up right, just like
nothing for me either right now. This I had the obviously Luke Cage and the Iron Fist on pre-order from CM. Well, not.
I agree with Pie here. Retro Blasting review of the movie was better than the fucking movie.
Yeah, I can only listen to him get for so long. You know what I mean? Like
he's an Indiana Jones like historian. I'll give him that, man.
Yeah, I give him that.
So the Mafex Bane looks so good. It's right there on my BBTS cart, waiting for me to pull the trigger. But man, it's $113. Look at that. My man is top of the squat.
Yeah. This is why I bought it. This is why I bought it. I knew it would look cool all together. You know what I mean? Like, I still am a sucker for fucking Conan, but this thing, like, there's like a plug for it somewhere. Hang on.
You got to turn around.
There we
go. That's dope.
So, it is dope, man. But it shouldn't be like, what is it? $80 dope, but you know, like it's worth it to me because I love the movie. You know what I mean? And I know nobody's gonna make this.
No.
You know what I mean? Like this is all I will ever fucking get. You know, so it is dope. What it is. I am actually surprised on the quality. So I'll eat my fucking words once in a while, but. This does hit the button for me.
Are you gonna have like a Conan shelf now with him, like as the centerpiece or anything?
I have different displays. You know, like this shit I have together by itself, like in a different room, and the Conan's like the Mezco shit kind of stays together. You know, I don't really put the Mezco Joes with like my regular shit. So this is this might just end up on my desk, honestly. It's so cool. So
that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm actually very happy. I am happy with it. I mean, if all I got to do is kind of fix his fucked up eyes, that's really easy. You know, I got micro pens for like comic book inking, and I just dot them. I draw them in now.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's what I did with.
I never paint eyes. I actually draw them in lightly. So
another thing you can do is get a toothpick and dab it in black paint and then dab it onto the
I've tried that, but I got like my fucking hands just do not work for customizing. They just don't. I do it, but like I have to go over shit a lot, and I hate that fucking shit. Like that's no fun at all.
Tony, what are you opening there, buddy? What do you got in there?
This Bone.
Oh, okay.
Bone Collector version 2, the 100th figure. He's pretty sick. I don't lie to you. Badass man.
I just through imagery and Jerk's review, in my opinion, that's the best Valor.
I have one for you. Somebody sent me one for you.
I
so you got
honestly would have to agree with you.
You know why? And I know I'm not. Every time you say something, I'm going to make a video on how you can not like something and still appreciate something. It's possible. It's really a possible thing. I appreciate that line. I just don't really like it.
Yeah.
But that figure I want badly, and I think it's just a unique villain that could, you know.
See, to me, it's
He's
the villains.
He's the main
like
villain, right? Of what would be their
He was.
universe.
I think in the last line he had that coat on with the. I have that figure, the first version.
I got it.
Yeah, I like that. Like Joe just said, Jerk just said, I do like the villains and the girls. It's just the good guys are kind of boring.
Yeah, they are. They are, but he's spicing it up. There's the one Gaines.
That's the. I do have that.
Yeah,
I like that figure.
I like both of them, man. They're both fucking dope, man. Like this guy looks like an '80s villain. Like
he's cool.
Like he would have been like in a dumb action movie.
And to me, the villains could be like, what the Dreadnoughts are, like kind of like another group that fucks with the Joe.
Yeah, just another faction, Yeah, so it's very cool.
When I look at the good guys, I don't see like military GI Joe style. I see more mercenaries.
Yeah.
I don't see like whenever I buy a good guy Valor suit, I like this guy. Like you can pair him with GI Joe. I'm not gonna say you can't, but like he looks more like a mercenary. He doesn't look like he fits with the Joes.
Yeah.
This is funny. I would say the 66 line, if you want it to look exactly like that meme, my only worry would be the articulation is limited on that line, but really in the legs. So I think you'd be able to maybe reenact that meme if you really want to do that. And those two figures are cheap, inexpensive. So now in the future, if you want to really spend a lot of money, once the classic Robin by Mezco comes out, then you might, it's a good question.
I got the Damian Wayne Robin Mezco. He's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, he was pretty awesome.
Nice.
Look at this nonsense. This is the nonsense right here.
Yeah.
That's the sword. That's the Indiana Temple of Doom's sword. Right,
and that's
out of the
rub
packaging.
with
Yeah. Oh, they're terrible, dude. All that shit's terrible.
You got to blow dry.
Such a soft Yeah, I'm gonna have to heat it up just to straighten it out.
Yeah,
it's
look,
way
look.
too soft the plastic. Oh my god.
Here, I'll show you what to do.
There's no denying.
You grab a Marvel Legends machete, and at least it's straight. That's what I did for this one, man.
Is that Punisher's machete?
Yeah, it's Punisher or it's Jigsaw. Because remember that Walgreens Jigsaw came with like a million fucking weapons, but that's what I used for it.
What's up, Punk?
Tim? Hey, Punk.
Hey, what's up, bud?
And your timing was perfect, Tim, on that shit, because I have the whole box of that crap right down here.
Well,
show it off.
The plastic is so lousy. Not even heating it up, just sitting here and straightening it. It's almost staying straight, which tells you how
it goes right
really
back.
is.
It will go right back, dude. I tried to straighten all the indie stuff. It will not straighten out.
Ronnie Trickshot. Good day, boys. New here, just subscribe. Thanks to Frostbites for putting me onto you guys. And he has a nice profile pic of one of the siblings, right?
Yep, definitely. That's Xandar, I think, isn't it?
Which should have been in a 2-pack with his sister.
Just getting to him. I think they name dropped them. Son of a bitch! That peg got me. I tried to port his fucking hand in, and then it fucking flew off and bit me.
Oh Jesus!
And then I lost his gauntlet. Yeah, watch that. His gauntlet fucking comes off. That's fucking weird. It's not even molded. There we go. Now I got it.
So Kanan, what a gentleman. He gifted 5 more.
This guy's a Kanan. He look at him. He's driving 89 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone, gifting people shit.
Yeah, for real.
Zakanan, I can't wait to meet you up in fucking Connecticut, man. I'm glad you're
we're locked and loaded. We're going, baby.
Yes. Just so everybody knows, at least 3 of us will definitely be at Terrific Con on different days.
Yeah.
But me and Angelo are definitely doing Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, and I might
Legend Series is doing Friday, Sunday, and I'm gonna try to wrangle Tim.
Hell yeah, man.
And I'm gonna be liquored up, And I will be wearing the trench coat with nothing underneath, just flashing, baby.
And I'll have the tip cup. So remember, when he flashes his balls, it's as good as a super chat. Just throw it in the bucket, and we'll be good.
He's like the naughty gremlin right there. Yeah,
it's gonna be a scene, man.
All right, I am thoroughly impressed with this new fucking Iron Man.
Whoa! He came with the hand, fucking.
He came with the hands, and he came with jets for all the feet.
Yeah.
My only beef is the
like
little
this?
flaps. You know, the flaps are a little but they're gummy, so at least if they fall, they won't chip off. But it's a pretty cool Iron Man. That's actually
a nice looking Iron Man.
Yeah, and then wait, I dropped them somewhere, but he did. Oh, here we go, and he's got normal hands too. So. Yeah. It's a very good figure. Like I'm fucking shocked how nice this is. I am gonna dry brush it though. Like both of these need to be dry brushed.
Someone, there's a YouTuber I follow who used paneling markers for Gundam.
I saw that, and then he hit it with a matte clear coat, and it
looks great.
Yeah, the Gundam markers are fucking dope, man. They are really
an underrated Mezco figure.
That's one of the best Iron Mans ever made.
Yeah, underrated.
Yeah, I don't have it, but I've seen it multiple times in hand.
It's die cast too.
Yeah, it's fucking a beautiful figure.
That was like one of their first ones, right, Mezco?
Yeah, it's old.
Old, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they've redone it a few times. Like they did it in blue. I think
all them dopey colors. Yeah.
Yeah. I've definitely seen that shit. So, hey, it's Chad.
What's up, Chad?
How are you, Chadster? Oh, what do you got? You got the we should have got Molaron, but we got this shitty Indiana Jones figure.
Bare chested.
Dude, he comes with Molaron's accessory. It's such bullshit. They were gonna make him, and then they backed out of doing it, man. Like he comes with the horrible fucking cup of with the head and the blood. Like it's the most morbid accessory on a toy, dude.
And also because I'm an untrusting son of a bitch, I opened every single one of these in Ollie's before I even bought them to make sure nobody swapped them out with garbage. So I just went over to the air conditioner section. I put them right there on the air conditioner boxes, took out my key and started carving them out, making sure everything was in there, not getting screwed over by
definitely smart.
Brian, you have that whole line. You had it in your little shoebox.
Yeah,
right?
I have everybody. If you want to see anybody,
I just need to ask you, why are people so down on that line? In your opinion, can you pinpoint the one thing other than floppy dick swords?
No, really, what it is character selection was completely off. Their first indie out of the gate should have looked like Harrison Ford. It was a very bad attempt. You know what I mean? And everybody else looks better than Harrison Ford. Like the Marcus Brody looks like the dude. The Belloc looks like the dude. Like I like the entire line. Even the guy from the third movie, the guy who protects the Grail, not the Knight, the guy who chases him.
Kazim?
Yes. Kazim. He looked perfect. You know what I mean? Like
I thought it was odd they didn't use one of the Black Series solos for that head sculpt.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. And it used to not bother me so much. Like it's almost there. You know what I mean? Like it from afar, it works. You know what I mean? Like the overall. But when I got them all together, the line's maybe 23 figures, and 10 of them are indie.
Yes.
So right then and there, you made too many indies.
The fact that we didn't get a Willie Scott is
or a Molaron.
Yeah,
Molaron. Like what the fuck? Like that I was waiting for him, and I was like, please, just even make them Pulse exclusive. I will buy them in a second. You know what I mean? But they fucking just went full pussy mode. Like they did.
They only had one chance. They're not going to do it again, probably for a long time.
No, and it's a seasonal brand.
No, it's done.
It's a seasonal brand. You get it when there's movies. That's it.
Yeah, and there's never going to be a movie because they ruined the whole fucking franchise.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. There are some hits. I do like the Grail Knight. I think he's cool.
I like the whole line. I have no problem with it. I have every one
Sean
of them.
Connery.
The Connery
was great. Yeah.
Amazing. Short Round's amazing. Even his little soft goods jacket, amazing. Like,
so for you, it's character choices.
I think that's what killed it.
Okay.
Yeah, like each wave, like just sucked. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't like, and then they went more towards the new movie instead of even trying to do Crystal Skull. I would have liked that indie more than, like Super Conjureville, like, like I'm embarrassing myself indie.
Yeah.
So, it was all mismanaged. And I think they didn't give a fuck. I think it was just like, oh, we have this and Disney wants us to make it. So here you go. Zero love.
I'm not a big Indiana Jones guy, but I would assume that because it's such a niche, like it's a niche fan base, because it is an old franchise.
Oh yeah.
You should have given all those characters because you knew that the only people who really were going to buy those toys were actual Indiana Jones fans.
Right.
So I felt like they
no kid was good. Like, oh, awesome! Yeah. It's the hypnotized Indiana Jones from Temple of Doom, Mom. Please buy that for me because he's not wearing a shirt, but he has no nipples. Like,
I swear to God.
Please, Mommy, buy me Grandpa. I can't wait to play with action Grandpa.
Dude, kids, listen. The Ninja Turtles movie, the cartoon, did okay, right?
Yeah, the new one.
That toy line is just clogging fucking shelves.
Yeah.
And they just pumped out new versions of them that like transform or something. Just stop the madness.
Yeah, I don't know why it takes up too much space. I will say this, if you're looking to customize a van, that's the van to use.
Oh no, I got that thing. I did the same thing that Duarte did.
Yeah, it's a brilliant move. I did the same thing as well. So it's
fun.
It's awesome to customize that van. It's easy.
But the figures are not selling.
The figures are dog yeah, the figures are dog shit. Yeah, but
there's too much competition on the shelves for turtles when you look at those, and then you're like, you're only a couple bucks more. Yeah, but that's where it falls to. Kids don't buy fucking toys, so that's
they do not. No fucking way.
Yeah, so I think that's why they're sitting. You know what I mean? And like, it isn't like when we were kids, like when a summer movie showed up and like, it was merchandising until like the fall. You know what I mean? Now it's just like, here's a fucking movie. It'll be on digital next week. The product came out way before the fucking movie, so had no chance of ever doing good. See you next movie. You know what I mean? Like, that's how
Eternals, Shang-Chi.
Like every
Capito's right. I think kids' toys are bought for like birthdays when you're scrambling for a gift.
Yeah. You're just like,
and like holidays too, like Christmas. You just get a kid a gift, like a toy real quick. They don't really like I said, obviously it's for adults because clearly you're coming out with Indiana Jones toys.
Yeah,
right.
You clearly know who you're marketing for, but you still
and that's the one thing I know people shit on Hasbro. That's the one thing with Hasbro. I don't just embrace that you're for adults now.
Yeah, exactly.
Just do it. Just do it.
Yo, you weren't kidding about this freaking cup that came with him. That thing's gnarly, dude.
Yeah, let me bring you up because that thing is horrific for a children's toy.
Yeah, I mean that's like nightmare fuel for little Tommy. Little Tommy wakes up and that's in his milk cup and he flips out and now he's a pissing problem the rest of his life.
He'll never sleep.
Who did that come with, Tim?
That was the hypnotized hypnotized indie that came.
Yeah, it should have been the Mularam. Like they made Mularam, they just didn't give it to us. Like this is totally for Mularam. Look how horrific that is.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Like,
yeah, like a crack addict in Newburgh.
Yeah, this thing is horrific.
Well, and you got to throw in too, like talking about it not being a kid's line. You have a dude with a melted face.
Yeah.
You have another guy with
and it was in the kids' toy
Benjamin
section.
Button face,
Yeah. So
it's so
Tim's on fire tonight, man.
That's the Corona Light going through my veins.
Oh,
right
nice, man. Cheers, baby. My man's on fire.
And alcohol seeping through my veins.
I mean, Hasbro just embrace that. Adults buy this shit. Kids aren't buying it anymore.
It's because there's no reason to deny it when you, like I said, you're making toy from movie lines that people don't even like they came out with the Ghostbusters line. It was all the original movie from when we were children, Just looks like, and then you're gonna sit here and tell her that oh no, we're trying to get kids to buy that. They don't remember Bill Murray and all these guys from the.
They don't even give a fuck who Bill Murray is, man.
Exactly.
Like they, it's all mismanaged. Like Hasbro is just grossly like there's so many fingers in that pie that it's just fucked.
You might have to stop here for a second.
Yeah, shut up.
Van Morrissey with a $49.99 super chat. I'm late, boys. Sorry. Had to take the wife out to dinner. Obviously, she drank too much. Okay. That's why I'm here and not watching the replay. LOL.
Thank you, brother. That's so fucking funny.
And Van Morrissey, besides obviously that generous super chat, in comments on YouTube, any video I put out, guys, gentlemen, I appreciate that. I mean, most people are. I'm just pointing it out.
I surprisingly do not have that many toxic people bothering me.
No, I don't.
Strange.
Listen, I don't either.
It is strange because I hear a lot of people are like, "Oh, and I'm just like, yeah, maybe once a month I get a dickhead who I just verbally scare off. You know what I mean? It's just whatever.
We got it, and a lot of us we're all in the same circle now, so it's like we're like family. Vito has a point. If they did them fucking real Ghostbusters in that plasma line, they should beat Mondo to the punch, and they should fucking have had these ready to go.
Yeah, I agree.
Or they should have made the original line actually good toys, because, dude, these are.
Well, let me see.
These are.
I don't mind. Only what's the matter?
To me, it would have been why wouldn't you go full Marvel Legend or Classified?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why would you scale it so oddball? This is
it's their dopey move. It's like a Black Series.
Yeah, he's tiny, dude. He's smaller than Black Series.
No, they are. I said
was just gonna say,
the Kibito. Actually.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot before they even started. It was
they are
if you wanted to blow people's pants off, they should have made them Marvel.
Headscope.
They are. They're fun. They're fun.
I noticed with any movie toy, they always tend to be small because even MCU figures are skinnier and smaller in stature than any of the comic book Marvel Legends or Classified. I don't understand it, but every time
I don't either. That's why I wish NECA would just fucking make everything sometimes. Not everything, but
movie related. I would agree.
Movie related. I have.
Yes, they're all home runs. It's rare if I get something where I'm like, I don't like this. It's usually fuck yes. I never am pissed off when I buy an Alien toy from them. Maybe when they first started, because it was the old days in NECA, they would all break. But but they reissued them and made them better. The first two, Hicks and Hudson, they would break. And then they made them in a 2-pack. They made new head sculpts and all these new loadouts, and they were 10 times better.
Right.
So at least they did it,
Back to what you were saying about real quick about the Ghostbusters. Yeah, man, I agree. Because one of the things about being a 1/12 collector is it's fun to be able to mix and match those lines into different companies across the shelf. Mm-hmm. And when you go from a Marvel Legend comic book to an MCU figure to a Black Series / Indiana Jones, because they're undersized, and then even smaller is Ghostbusters, and they're all made by Hasbro, just kind of throws things off, right?
Yeah, it's just stick to one fucking thing.
The Ghostbusters are shades tiny. I definitely are. That was my complaint, and then the suit needs to be a little more brown than it is like a cream.
Well, I agree. It is more of a dark tan than this oddball, almost off-white.
White, it's eggshell. Yeah.
Well, what I'm hoping is that 112 Haslab fucking whatever they'll actually
reignite it.
Well, no, I'm hoping it'll make better figures. You know what I mean? They'll listen and make the G.I. Joe Classified loadout on a fucking ghost.
You never know. You may as well. You may as, like we just said 10 minutes ago, embrace who your audience is and make the money while you can, because
not only that, I mean, if they're gonna do a fucking Haslab, what 10-year-old is fucking what 10-year-olds mowing lawns for a fucking Haslab? That's like not even that. I would tell you zero. Okay, and I could almost guarantee that shit. So
when are they announcing that Haslab?
Yeah,
they showed a picture of it. They didn't make a.
They showed like a door or something. Like they didn't show the whole.
They showed They showed the picture of when Dan Aykroyd got blown by the ghosts in his dream. That was the picture.
That should be the place. The bed
Did they announce when they're announcing the
no
fall?
So they don't even.
No, they said fall.
Fall. Okay.
Yeah. So whatever. I think they have to deliver the
Thanks,
proton, or the whatever they made. They made a trap and something else for a Haslab that they got to deliver first. So
yeah. Well, could you imagine that?
They made Stay Puft the size of Galactus. People,
that'd be crazy. Yeah.
I don't know if I could house such a thing.
Like someone would buy it.
Michelin man.
There's surprisingly Ghostbuster nuts out there that buy, because
every
time they go.
Yeah, everything they make goes except for these.
Well, they sold too. Those were weird. Those were peg warming, and then all of a sudden they were gone.
Yeah, and then they did another run with the glow in the dark spooge on them.
I got them both.
Yeah,
and those ended up at Ollie's. So
yeah, I got them. That's how I got
this is the OG one.
Yeah.
The last one is going to be that ghost. Yeah, as
hell
you know
yeah.
What to say,
it leaves ectoplasm behind.
Well, I'm pretty sure the 4 original Ghostbusters, I think I got those on clearance at Walmart over time. They showed up, and I think maybe that down to like $7 or $8 a piece, something like that.
Yeah.
I seriously,
of course, Long Game got them.
Yeah, I long gamed them at EB, or not EB. Why do I call it that? GameStop. I just long gamed them, and they were at every friggin' one. And then I even at the time, Spangler was the toughest one.
Yes, he still is.
Dude, I found him. I think I paid $10 for him, right?
Because
they just had him marked down.
Didn't he pass away like right before those figures came out or something like
Yes.
that? That's why he sold out quick. That's why he went.
I think they just short packed him. Like the case was screwy because
Right.
I think they double Dana Barretted you in a case. That's why she filled up Ollie's and all that shit. So,
Skate, I paid full price too. Don't feel bad.
So did
I
I.
paid full
So did I,
price for all
yeah.
this shit, man. I almost
Eight
paid
and Skate.
full price.
The thing is, if you like something, get it. Like I wouldn't have been heartbroken if I missed out on those Ghostbusters, but when I saw them cheap, I wanted them.
Yeah.
So again, we all spend. Again, I have Luke Cage and Iron Fist in front of me for full price. So it's you can't get down on yourself. I mean, it's a matter of if you want it, get it, because it might disappear quick. You never know.
yeah, you can't long game everything. It's just like I do that with shitty Marvel Legends waves. If they show up at discount, I'm happy. If they don't, then I don't give a fuck because I passed anyway.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So,
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
that's
case
how
in
I
point,
run it.
Brian. Like I could care less if I would have had this in my collection originally.
Yeah.
Right.
But for
that
$20, dude,
Yeah.
like
And that's
Yeah,
appearing on
that's
Ollie's,
awesome.
huh?
Yeah. So
Yeah. I'm
well,
gonna have to take a trip there against.
well,
yeah.
well, he had to go to like a million Ollies. before
Yeah.
he
The last
paid her.
one out of 10, the last one I went to.
Yeah,
the
I
the
would
one I
tell
never
you
would have
that-
gone to is the one I found it at. So.
Yeah, Tim's so ahead of the game. I would give it like a week before you go to Ollie's because he's like ahead of like the trucks.
Yeah.
You know, he's ahead of everything.
I really want the Hawkeye with the air
Little
cycle.
scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one and like Jerk was saying, Joe Fix It. That's the two that I
Yeah,
really
I
want.
would like to see that one.
Yeah.
I got fortunate with the Hawkeye. I got both of those at Target on a crazy clearance.
Okay.
But a
Yeah,
buddy of
didn't
mine,
you
he
have
can't
that
hunt
one?
right now, and he said he wanted the Doctor Doom and he wanted the air cycle. So didn't find the air cycle Hawkeye. I'll keep looking for him to find it for if you know when I'm out there. So
Yeah, if you let me know, bud. For real.
Oh, that
Or,
dirty
yeah, I'll look for you
Feynman.
too. Yeah, I'll look for you too.
Keith
Yeah.
Feynman. Speaking of ghosts, when do we get our NECA and Patrick Swayze potty scene? A poetry
Pottery.
scene?
Yeah,
Pottery scene?
That's
Sorry.
when
Pottery.
Demi
When
Moore
they're
is
making
behind-
the pottery.
Don't tell me you've never seen Ghost. Legend.
My mother watched it. I when I was a
Dude.
kid, I never saw Ghost.
Let me
I never
tell you
watched it.
something. Ghost for a love story made for fucking chicks. Good movie.
A lot of action, I hear, right?
Too much
them
Whoopi
fucking
Goldberg
things
for me.
they're like the Dementors, man. When he sees them fucking evil ghosts, it'll fucking
Yeah, in the subway, that's kind
Hell
of
yeah.
that shit was fucked up. Like
And they
it
got
went
that-
all horror movie. So yeah,
and that goofballs in it who's fucking scary in even comedies with the weird shaped head.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Great movie.
I would get a Patrick Swayze Roadhouse figure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like in a
With,
heartbeat.
with tear your throat out action.
Tony, I think you just stole one of my figure lines for a Thursday. I think I was going to use Roadhouse at some point, actually.
Dude, that would be great.
And gotta tell you about Swayze. She's Like the Wind is a fucking banger. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. All right. I've driven alone, listened to that song many a night.
You know, a lot of people think Swayze's soft because of Dirty Dancing, but he used to rock the shit in some of his movies, man.
Red Dawn.
Yeah.
Red Dawn's amazing.
Is
exactly.
a good action movie.
Yeah.
So I give it that. And then there's another one called Road Dogg, which is like direct to video.
Oh, no
but
way.
like it holds up nowadays. I watch it and I'm like, that was a pretty good fucking action movie. So
Yeah.
you know.
Hey, put the respect on
Oh,
Swayze.
Point Break too. Finish it. Point Break is a shit too, man.
Point Break, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, that's
Anthony Kiedis. Don't waste my time.
Yeah.
I was like, that would be a waste of time.
Oh, he wasn't.
He's a teacher in Donnie Darko.
I forgot about that shit.
He's a teacher, yeah.
Holy crap.
He's a legend. Fucking
You never
Swayze.
know what you're going to get out of our show. We're doing a retrospective of Patrick Swayze's career out of nowhere.
Thanks, Keith. Good job.
Swayze, man. I all them fucking 80s pricks. It takes, you know, as time goes on, like I appreciate people from the 80s that I didn't even like back in the 80s, like fucking Boy George. The guy was a fucking icon.
Yeah.
I like Boy George more now than I did back then.
And to appreciate it because it's
Yes.
age, man. When you get older, you just start to appreciate different kind of music.
Yeah.
I tell my wife all the time. I was listening to like Korn and Limp Bizkit as a kid, and you're like
Yeah.
angry all the time. Now I'm listening to the Spinners and Barry White and like just like love songs, just because you know. Just, like,
Oh yeah, I'm a fucking
open that
weirdo.
screen and shit.
If you hit my Instagram, like my music's so fucked up, man. Like I'm so eclectic with music, it's like unbelievable.
Yeah.
So I know how that goes, man.
Yeah.
I love everything. If it sounds good, I love it. You know, well, except for shitty country.
Let me ask you
I
about-
can't do that. The achy breaky shit. I can't.
Let me ask you guys advice. I still have Wolverine and Sabretooth pre-ordered on Big Bad Toys, right?
Okay.
But I just saw him at my local comic shop for $65. Do I shit can the pre-order and just buy him right there at the comic shop, or do I still wait? What do you guys think?
If Big Bad is sitting on it, but still like
They keep pushing it back.
there's a problem because even my place got that shit, which
I'd go
means
buy it
they
in
might
hand,
have
man.
got allocated. I would, and it's only a $15.
Yeah, I would go buy it. And
because it
cancel
was
that
a
shit.
$50.
All right, so I'm gonna do that. All right,
Right.
I just wanted to get your guys' opinions before.
Yeah,
before I go.
the Sabretooth is worth the extra money. He's
When I
fucking-
saw him there, I was like, "Oh my goodness!" This
and
guy-
dude, you will fall in love with Cowpoke Wolverine. He is an awesome figure. Like I like him, you know.
Okay, hell
Like
yes.
the more and more I have him on my desk, I'm like, I like that fucking figure.
Tony, to put it in perspective, I got mine from the CMD store, so I did overpay for mine. It was
Okay.
probably
I
right
did
around the same price that you did, and I had no regrets paying that much.
None.
For it,
Yeah,
so.
I did the same thing as
Yeah, I was shocked when I saw it there because, like, that for some Gaines, maybe you'll agree with me here, but that guy has a hard on for Diamond Select toys. I don't know why there's so many there.
In Middletown?
Yeah,
He's
I'll
a
tell you
buffoon.
why.
I'll tell you why. He's a buffoon. All right,
Well-
I'll tell you right now.
Okay,
Fucking guy. I've been. Go ahead, Brian.
does he carry new comics?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Diamond Select Distributors.
Yes, that's his distributor. They give you a pretty like
bro-
like 2 times a year you can order those figures like store cost.
Oh,
Like
okay.
in the teens, like dollar.
Okay.
I can't say the actual price, but
Yeah.
you get good deals. And honestly, even I'll buy like 3 of each. Like
Yeah, okay.
and just they'll piece out over over time.
Yeah.
So
That's who has the set. Legends.
He's got a few of them there too.
Does he? Some
Yeah, it was
new
like-
Marvel Legends, huh?
But that was the only new Marvel Legends. Like there was nothing else there. I was
That's
shocked to see
right.
that there.
yeah,
He
well
has
maybe
had
he got
some
it
of his
in a
inventory.
collection.
He never puts shit on clearance, or never does a 2 for $5 or something weird. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
not 2
see,
for
that's-
$5 for
That ain't good
expensive
business.
toys.
Yeah. Like the store I work at has a Black Friday sale where my boss just puts everything 40% off. And like, if it's new toys that we got like a week ago, they're gone. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't care. Like, we just clear out. And honestly, dude, like, I'll send you pictures, dude. There's a line of like 100 people just waiting before we even open to come in. Like, it's insane what he does. So,
Lando's supposed daughter. It's so funny that Lando's daughter was a peg warmer. His supposed daughter, they hinted at the end of whatever the fudge. He has her there for $30. Like, what?
No, he's out of his mind. Like, there's barely any, Black Series figures that you would price that high. You know what I mean? And that is definitely not one of them.
No, $30. Like, what the fuck?
Well, that's what blew my mind because he had G.I. Joe comics, but he has no classified figures there.
Yeah,
no, he doesn't. Those are hard to get.
That's his own fault because they're available, dude. Like, I sell classified figures at the store and they're available. Like, I pump them out, baby. Pump them out.
For real, man.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people go to that
credit,
store.
Though, I did find Omni-Man there a couple of months ago, and he didn't jack the price up.
He probably didn't know. Because
that's true. He probably didn't know. He probably didn't know.
No, it happened to us, dude. I had a bunch of Invincibles and Omni-Mans, and they sat until somebody was like, they're worth money now. And dude, every one of them were gone the next day.
Well, it's funny. I made a video. I'm not saying I have some big, huge, but I did make a video saying, hey, if you're local, and they were gone the next week. So,
yeah.
What's up, Henrock?
I would try to run out there and grab. I don't know if it's still there because there was only 3. So I don't know if it's probably sold out because that was like a week and a half.
No, at that price, it might still be there. I mean, I don't think a lot of toy nuts go there because they know the guy doesn't have shit.
He doesn't have shit.
And if he does, it's still, he's nuts. I don't know.
I usually just go there to get books and then just check the.
Well, owners of stores are very, very, very strange people. Like any person I've ever met that owns a store, they're a fucking character and a half. You know what I mean? Like.
True.
And I met tons of them, man. Tons of them. And they're all just weird in their own weird, strange ways. I mean, I'll just leave it at that.
We have 2 comic book shops that I frequent, and neither one of them know what I can't speak for the comic side. On the comic side, they might be totally on top of their game, might be the best fucking, but on the collectibles side, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I really just want to be like, yo, you need a manager. I'll do it for free. He has like Playmate Star Trek toys for like $20 a piece.
Oh, see, you don't order that shit. Like,
no,
I don't order that shit.
He doesn't order it. It's just been there for 20 years.
Well, they reissued that shit. Like,
no, he has the original fuckers, man.
He's the original.
You go to where I work, those things brand new in the package, they're $3.99.
Yes,
we have every one of them, and they're gone. You know what I mean?
My wife collects those Star Trek Next Generation figures, and they had Deanna Troi, whatever her name was, whatever that woman was. And I pulled it off the shelf, and she was like, "Is that new?" And I looked at the back, and it said the copyright was 1991.
Dude, it's so funny you bring her up. When you go to ZoloCon, if you do like the VIP weekend thing, they give you like a bag with a figure in it.
Yeah,
I totally got that figure in my bag at ZoloCon like 2-3 years ago. I was like, "How am I going to do it?"
This guy's sitting on it like it's a stock.
It's on my wall. You just can't see it right now. Real quick, I'll throw this out there. Talk about stores and whatnot. I don't know if this is a good business strategy or not. I think it is, but I don't know shit about running a store. Just look around the crap I have here. But I was at a store recently and I was talking with the owner, and he essentially said like he knows it's collectibles and he's competing with eBay. And he said like we price our figures accordingly. We go on eBay, see what, because most people, what do they do when they go look to buy a figure? They go on eBay, see what goes for an eBay first.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
So he says they look at what it is on eBay, they price it, whatever, $5-6 under eBay. That way you're not haggling with people. They realize they're getting a better deal than eBay might be. So I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a good business strategy. If you want to sell stuff and not just have a permanent collection collecting dust in your store, undercut that electronic a little bit, and then actually make people a deal.
Here's what I would do. Okay. And I'm not a fucking smart man. All right. I'll admit that. I'm a fucking dipshit. If I own a comic book shop, I would be very active on Instagram and Facebook. I would have polls. Hey, what would you like to see new at the shop? Classified, Marvel Legends, gas station dick pills. Yeah. And if people voted for it, I would sell that shit.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. There was a spot in in Beacon. It closed.
Yes, that guy sells crystals now or some shit.
I know, but when he was running a comic shop, he would get the new Legend.
My girlfriend will love that store. Send me the link. We'll take her there.
Oh man!
But he had all the Marvel Legends. He was getting classified, and then obviously it closed down. But I was like, this would be my spot. I would go there all the time and find fucking figures.
Now that place also might have gotten the COVID fucking the pandemic.
Yeah, that's what it
was.
You saw that one from Dart?
Yeah, of course. Hey, but I'm a lovable dumb fuck. All right?
Only in this stream. Only in this.
No, I'm a.
And he loves us. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I love this. This is a great crowd, man. This is a great crowd.
I don't know. It's disappointing. There's a nice trifecta in that plaza though. You got Hobby Lobby, you got the comic place, and you got GameStop. So at least if something is shit, the other two might have something.
Yeah, because I always go out. I'm always in Hobby Lobby because I'm always building dioramas. So I'm always at that little.
I love the way you say dioramas, like marinara. Like diorama, the marinara, the meatballs.
Hey-oh! The diorama this Sunday.
Yes. So
I don't have any of that shit by me. I live in the middle of.
Well, your store is good. You get the. See, you're running a store and you're a toy guy, so it makes sense.
But that's I know what I'm doing. I've been doing it for 20 fucking years. I used to order Toy Biz Marvel Legends for our store. Like I used to, that's how far back I go in retail. Like ordering toys for a store is simple once you've done it for 20 years.
You gotta be on top of it though. You just gotta be see the trend.
You do. You gotta know what people are looking for. You know what I mean? Like certain waves of Marvel Legends, like I would never order the movie figures ever. Like any movie figure waves, I wouldn't get them. When the comic book waves, I would order all those. We'd sell out of them. So it's just you got to know your product. You know what I mean? And you got to know the people that actually shop at your store for this product. You know what I mean? And that's where you bang your quantities in. You know what I mean? You're like, well, this guy, I know he buys Black Panther. As soon as he sees the figure, he's fucking buying it. So I'll check out that many kind of guys. And then I'll be like, okay, now I know what my orders look like.
I got a question for you then, Jerk. So you get a new toy. I don't fucking know. Name a new toy. At what point do you say, hey, it's been sitting too long, let's drop the price a little? Is there a time frame?
No, because we do every 6 months we're doing a crazy sale. So it's whatever lasts. But back in the day, we used to do comic shows so much that if shit sat in the store, it went to the comic show. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's smart. That's smart
too. But we also, like, the store I work at is bigger online than like it is as a physical location. Like if you are not selling online and buying from people constantly, it will never work. Like if you think you can survive on toys and new comics, it's impossible.
So he must just
comics are
independently wealthy.
You make no money on new comics. It's a waste of money. Like it's there just to have people come in. You know what I mean? Like, and when Diamond split, like, and all, like, everybody went to different distributors, it basically fucked with all the discounts of comics. So, like, it's bad. It's bad. So,
want me to read the super chat real quick?
Oh, please.
Van Morrissey, $9.99. I live in the Wang of the U.S., Florida. We don't get shit down here.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, we don't get shit in New York either.
I'm pretty sure as of right now we're not getting shit anywhere. Dude.
Yeah,
like, everywhere is empty, man. Like even the store I work at, like they are supposed to be sending me Marvel Legends, and I'm not getting them. So like there's something going on with like ports or something's going on because there are certain things that like my store should have already, like all the new Joes. Like, and I don't even see them on an invoice yet.
They're not. They're definitely not at Target.
Tim, did you have problems putting that shield on his arm just now?
It's funny you asked that question.
I'm
friend. I totally cheated.
Okay.
So it does have the
Look at that thing.
I guess it's like the MCU on the back with the two straps. Honestly, I have no freaking clue how you're supposed to get this real tiny strap. So what I did was I just took the fist off and put it over, and then kind of hooked it onto this part of the gauntlet of the glove.
Because what I did was I basically just heated up the straps, and it slid right over. Now fits fine. But
So
it was
heat it up and
bitch.
stretch it.
Yeah, it was a bitch to get on when I got mine.
I was gonna ask because that one freaking strap is way thinner.
Yeah.
Like I may even just rock it. Look, I guess I may even just keep people like that because you can't really tell it's not through both loops.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty cool figure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It makes me say I wish they'd bring back 12-inch Marvel Legends, but I know that they would cost some astronomical amount of money that I wouldn't want to pay.
Yeah.
Because I know I have the Wolverine somewhere around here. He's awesome.
Get that. Can you get that thing in like a dynamic pose, Tim? I want to see what if he can.
I can't pose for shit, but I mean,
just like the.
Yeah, bend his knee. Stick the leg out straight.
Have you guys ever heard of Toy Wiz? They're a notorious reseller online, and
I have seen them.
They're art
right there.
Nanuet.
Let me bring you up, Tim.
Yeah, it articulates more or less just like a Marvel Legend would. It's just blown up. I mean,
I would buy that for that cheap price.
Yeah, the knees are fine, the elbows are fine, shoulders are fine.
Yeah, he'll look badass in the back of a villain.
Jeff doesn't even live in New York. Toy Wiz is known for being resellers, and they have that same mentality in the fucking store. Like, you'll see what hit the Beta Ray bill for Diamond Select. Wasn't that like hitting a weird price out of nowhere?
Yeah, when sometimes they do. Sometimes the Diamond Selects do hit.
So they'll take something that's in their store that they ordered new. They'll see that's hitting a price on eBay, and they'll put it at an eBay price. It's like
jacking that shit up.
I never buy anything from there. Never.
Nah.
The store is nice though, but it's just nice to browse.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate stores like that. We have a store in my area like that where you go in and you're like, what the fuck are you doing with these prices, dude? Like, you're out of your goddamn mind.
I want to grab something. Like, dude,
this place is a museum, not a fucking store. You know what I mean?
You want to sell stuff or not, right?
Yeah, well, I come from a place that just sells shit. You know what I mean? Like the business I work for has been around for 40 years. You know what I mean? So he's doing something right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, FYE. FYE. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Have you seen their prices?
Yes.
Oh my God, insanity, man. The only
10
time
years
I
into
bought
the future.
something there, they occasionally do the BOGO, where you get one for 50% off. But the thing is, unless you're getting two figures that are rare. Like I got my Power Princess there along with whatever other one I got, and I returned one, and they split the difference. So I got Power Princess for like 35.
Okay.
So she was going for 45, 50 everywhere. So, but otherwise, you're buying a standard Marvel Legend there, like you're getting ripped so bad.
It's $40.
$39. Yeah, $39.99 plus tax. Yeah.
You know, but oddly enough, the Diamond Select figures are retail price for the most part. There, they don't jack those prices up on the Diamond. So,
yeah, because they actually get a good discount on them.
Like you were saying earlier. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the War Machine figure, which is just basically the Iron Man in gray. It was like from one of those video games. He was $45.
Yeah, they're out of their fucking minds.
I saw a Black Series figure there for $55.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, they do it, man. They do it. There was one time their ridiculous price. I was like, "Oh, I'm buying that." It was the Jaws Quint.
Okay.
They had him for $37.99, and at the time he was $100 figure. I was like, "I'll buy that." So that was the only time I ever went in there and was like, "Okay, I'll take your ass rate price." You know, it's no problem on that.
Remember they put out the Stan Lee Marvel Legend? It was supposed to be a build a figure, and eventually came just a single carded.
Yeah.
They wanted $49.99 for that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how that place is even open. Like,
Well, they weren't. They came back.
Yeah, when the Conan like came out on 4K, I called them and they're like, "We don't get new movies until like a month after they're out." I'm like, how does that even fucking work, bro?
Interesting
Like,
business.
how does that work? So I was just like, I'll go on Amazon and buy the fucking thing. Fuck you. So, you know, like whoever runs that business is Dr. Eve. You know what I mean? Like,
Here we go. This is a
he
good
is a
one.
base on the moon.
coming full circle. Adults are buying the fucking toys, man. This is why this Cantina got back. This is something that adult was probably waiting for when they were like 10, and now they're 50 and they want it.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you could put your entire fucking collection in it, I guess. I mean, to me, it looks so goofy with like the detachable ceiling and like, like it should have come on like a big pedestal or something. Like, you know, like I don't know. Maybe it's just the scale and it's me, but like it seems so off.
Yeah. I just can't wait to see how many people lose all those cups.
I would, man. These fucking hands, they'd be like, boo, 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 boo. Be like a fucking cluster bomb blowing up.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not into Star Wars or the 1/18 scale, so that literally did not appeal to me.
That had nothing for me. I just kind of watched it as it went and was like, oh, great. Now there's 2 tiers of Haslab. You get the super fancy where they fuck you even harder, or you know, the other. It's just like, Jesus, make this shit. Yeah. Obviously, we have shown that we buy your fucking products. Stop like crowdfunding them. It's retarded. Like they always fund except for Ghost Rider and like one other piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like they should be making this shit. You know what I mean? Like instead of us having to pay for their molds and then they get the fucking bank interest for like 2 years on your money. So
hey, you mentioned Ghost Rider there, Brian. Out of curiosity, do you have the Danny Ketch pre-ordered anywhere? Are you going to the store?
I just ordered them through the store. I didn't do any of these ones early at all. You know, I'm trying to not do that, but it happens once in a while because I want something early. You know what I mean? But I'm being patient on those. And plus, I've spent too much fucking money and I want to go to like, you know, Terrific Con and actually have money.
Where's Giant Man? Giant Man's supposed to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be soon, isn't it? So I forgot all about him. I have no room for Galactus, let alone Giant Man. So, you know, the little mini one that they made is perfect for me. I'll
got funded, but not like all the tiers didn't get backed, right? Is that what happened?
Yeah, didn't he have goofy fucking heads?
Yeah, nobody wanted them dumb heads.
Yeah, they're fucking stupid. Like, you know, like figures. Like nobody wants a fucking faceplate of a zombie. Like,
I don't understand. Like, Giant Man can't be on shelves, but that big shield was, you know, for $200.
Yeah, dude, they don't know. Like I said, they're like a fucking dog chasing its tail in a giant circle.
You know what I mean? You can't tell me that no one would buy giant figures if it was on the shelf, because every time I go into Target and I see that brontosaurus on the shelf, that giant Jurassic Park dinosaur, I want it so bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's the company of 1,000,001 excuses. You know what I mean? They're like, it doesn't work. And Mattel's like, fuck you, it doesn't work. The giant dinosaur right here, fucker.
Hasbro wrote that, I guess you call it a strategy, whatever you want to call it, that they essentially said, well, we're going to release all the figures that would have been in that individually, not behind a paywall. So you wait and see now. They put that freaking Ant-Man or whatever it was and Wasp out super early relative to when that Build-A-Figure or Haslab came out.
Yeah.
You watch that explode on the aftermarket. It's already over $100 some for people right now on eBay.
Damn.
You wait and see what that's going to shoot up to when that Giant Man Haslab actually hits. It's going to be insane because everybody's going to want that to go along with it. And they're not going to be able to get it unless they reissue it, which maybe they will. I'll give them credit.
They will. They're in reissue mode to make money. Like, that's what they're doing right now. They're just reissuing everything that they fucking can. You know what I mean? Just to recoup. So, you know, and they're tanking the fucking aftermarket on Star Wars Black Series figures. So if you know, we're collecting them for value, they're fucked now because all the expensive figures just got re-released.
Right.
And the boxes aren't any different. So there's not even being like, well, I have the original one in the original box. You know, no, they're the same one.
One of them Acolyte figures I can't wait to see them Acolyte figures peg warming. It's going to be so funny, man.
Especially because didn't like half of the characters that like they're offering as toys get wasted anyway. So it's like, yeah, I want that guy. He's dead. You know, I can't go on a fun adventure with a dead guy.
I can't wait to see them peg warm.
Oh man, they're going straight to Ollie's, baby. Straight to Ollie's.
That's for sure, I think.
You need to be patient. You need patient.
Yeah.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, we haven't busted that button.
I'm gonna pull a Tim and play the long game on that.
I am. And you know what? I'll buy the fuckers too. As soon as I see them at Ollie's for like $10, I'll buy it, pop the heads off, make some, custom Jedis.
Yeah. Have
Be
some
happy
fun.
about that.
That actually sounds more fun than buying the figures for the show itself.
It definitely is. It's better than watching the show too, because
Hell
it
yeah.
took a turn for the fucking worst, man.
You still watching it?
Me? Listen,
He's
I'm in this deep. There's
invested
one
now.
episode left.
Oh, jeez, bud.
There's enough. There he is. There's enough charm there.
We were waiting all night for you, Boner Jams.
Just read Toy Gaines' name, thought it said Boy Gaines, and was entering a weird chatterbait chat room. Relieved to see you all. Whew. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Boner Jams.
Happy Monday.
Yeah,
Salute
Boy
you.
Gaines. I should have copyrighted Boy Gaines. I'd have been a millionaire.
That's fucking crazy.
There's a certain weird comfort food thing about Star Wars, even when it's shitty. So I just have it on as background as I'm painting my dumb gorillas, and
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if it's good for that, then you.
But it's not good. It's high school drama shit with nice set designs and Jedis and shit,
And meat
Choreographed
gazing.
Yeah,
Lots
and
of
meat gazing, like
Yeah.
straight up meat gazing. Like
Yeah.
like the dudes in the Gold Gym's locker room, fucking meat gazing. It was awkward, man.
Jesus Christ.
There's another T-shirt for you, Brian.
How many times
YoJoeJerk.
while you were painting your ape did you look up and go, "What the fuck did this happen?"
What kind of
I
dumbass?
actually
shit happened?
missed the meat gazing scene because I don't pause the shit. It ain't worth pausing. If I got to take a shit, I ain't pausing the acolyte. I'm taking
Like,
a shit.
whatever. It's like, did I hear somebody die out there? Pass the toilet paper.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care that much. So I missed the meat gazing scene, and I saw. Listen, the Asian dude, he got his shirt off, and I was like, I know where this is going. I don't need to see this bullshit. And then I saw somewhere all the memes of her like meat gazing and shit. It's just awkward. It was very it's like some
so not needed, like especially when it's supposed to be this family friendly property. Now it's like, yep, there's a meat gazing in a galaxy far, far away. Now that whole fantasy's ruined forever.
It was just awkward. The whole shit was awkward. And the dude killed all her friends. So she should have
like annihilated them.
She should have had the bloodlust and killed. If she would have killed him and she would have put on the helmet, it would have been like, oh shit. But no.
Yeah, I'm feeling this Sith thing. Yeah.
Like she should have killed him and she should have put on the helmet and she just said, fuck it, I'm gonna be something now. Just like in the whatever series, Rey should have been evil and Kylo should have killed her, and that would have been awesome.
Yeah, that would have been the best flip flop ever. You know what I mean? And then somebody would have got a redemption arc, and then it would have threw a fucking loop, and you would have been like, "What a cool story twist!"
Yes,
But
Rey
went
should have
to Vanilla Land.
became evil. They should have went all in on that, and Kylo should have killed him, and then maybe fucking jumped off a bridge and killed himself because he killed his dad. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Some space bridge. They have space bridges. Yeah, pay a toll and shit. Little alien.
This is a fun one. Anybody like Robotech or Macross? Anybody or no? Like I grew up with Robotech, so I have a little soft spot in my heart for Robotech, not Macross. But there was that Macross Plus series done by Madhouse. That's probably one of the best animated things I've ever seen in my life. So, yeah, it's a beautiful story. Like the story is actually like moving. Like it's weird, and it's set like in a backdrop of like Macross. So it's really neat, really neat. I highly recommend
new Robotech story or
no, this is like 15 years ago.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Story, but it was called Macross Plus, and it was about like them testing these new like planes, and like one of them, like the dude controlled it with his brain. It was really fucking cool. And then like it's they have some weird love triangle that like gets fucked up, but it's a really good like movie. Like I would definitely recommend it to anybody. You know?
Okay.
So, but that was out of the blue. But no, I don't collect any of the collectibles at all. You know, it's just way out of my price range. Like what he's talking about, those Toonami Nation ones are like they're like $200 to like $355.
Oh, wow.
Like a dude I work with buys those, and like, dude, even his cost is like $250 on them, and I'm like, you're in a range of collecting that I can't go to, buddy, because they're only like this big, but like they're the most intricate, beautifully designed things you will ever see, but they're just too much money.
I feel like when you're in that category of purchasing things, unless you have a butt ton of money, it's like you're buying 1 or 2 a year, as opposed to like us buying like 2 or 3 Legends a month, or like 4 or 5 1/12 scale figure enter name here a month. You know, do you want a lot of something that's less expensive, or do you want like fewer of things that are more expensive? I would think.
Yeah.
You want to hear something sacrilegious?
What you got? I want to hear it.
What?
Sacrilegious.
Screw the goat.
I got him.
I never saw this movie, and I picked it up for $5 at Walmart. So,
oh my! Wait, you've never seen it?
Never seen it.
Okay, it's really important. What dubs are on there?
I don't have my Dahmers next to me, man.
All right. Well, we'll talk afterwards. You need the original American dub, not the new one, because it's fucking crap otherwise.
Really?
Yeah, they did an American dub when they reissued it, like I think like in 2000, and I fucking hated it. Like the voices were all off, and
no.
Yeah, but no, the newer version has both like versions of the dub, and it's yeah.
Okay. Well, I never saw it, so it's a gem to be this old and fucking.
It is one of the most beautifully animated things you will ever see in your life. Like every frame is magic. Like it's beautiful. So.
Should I watch it naked or?
No, actually, like bring your thinking cap, because by the end you're gonna be like, "What the fuck did I just watch?"
Can't wait, man! I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't say anything other than that. Like when you're done, you're gonna be like, "The jerk was right." What the fuck did I just watch?
And after Acolyte, this is going to be like
it's amazing.
It's gonna be an Oscar-nominated movie right there. You're gonna be
watching.
What
I'll
watching
tell you,
Acolyte.
The comic books, when they were making them in America, they were creating brand new colors. And it is the first actual computer colored comic book. So
when I saw Fantastic Planet, my mind was blown, and that was like 10 years ago. So I'm hoping that same, feeling.
It will. It's amazing, dude. Like even if you hate the story, you'll be like, it was one of the most beautiful visual animated things I've ever seen.
Dude, that's totally how I felt when I walked out of the movie theater, having seen Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny. It felt just like that.
I had those butterflies in my tummy.
Sure.
Wait, the plane was on the sarcophagus?
Well, I can't wait. I'm pumped. Obviously I've heard all about it. This bike Mcfarlane made, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Just when did that come out?
Oh God,
83?
89 or 88.
I think before that.
My brother was into it, and like I remember when he got the VHS of its American release. Like I remember that shit. So
wow.
Yeah, my brother was into anime like in the early fucking 80s. So we saw crazy movies that like later got released in the 90s. Like his buddy gave him a copy of Vampire Hunter D that actually came with a script. Like you printed it out, like so you could understand what they were saying in the movie. It was crazy. It was crazy. So
I believe the backgrounds were painted in Fantastic Planet. The backgrounds were painted. I saw Ghost in the Shell, so I thought, I saw Ghost in the Shell. I don't need to see Akira.
Oh, Ghost in the Shell's a piece of shit in comparison.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this too. Have you ever seen the 1987 Fist of the North Star movie?
Yes, that.
Okay. I was gonna say you got to see that.
I saw that because I played the shitty NES game, so I had to see the movie. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that movie, man. I love that
That
movie.
game on the PS4 is awesome.
I never played that, but I had the Game Boy game of fucking.
No, they all sucked.
All right, I love that shit.
The PS4 game is legit.
That's awesome. I'd love to see that shit. I have to check that out, but huge.
Ironically, I've never seen that one, so I might have to check
Which
it out.
one?
Yeah, 1987. Don't watch the fucking TV show. Don't watch.
Oh, Fist of the North Star?
Yeah, you have to find the original. It's a bloodbath, dude. You never dude, he hits people and he walks away and he's like, in 10 seconds, your head will explode. And just because he hit their muscles in all these weird ways, they fucking exploded. Dude,
This is a good analogy. Bruce Lee and Mad Max, pretty much.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Very much.
Check that
very
out.
much.
Yeah.
And I want to answer Double J here. Are you talking about the game for the Dreamcast or the anime? Because I think there's both. I played the game, Record of Lodoss 4. I'm a gamer for life. GAYMER, baby. I love making Tony laugh, man.
Yeah, it's great just to get him to crack. Yeah.
That was good.
Oh, you like that, right?
That was good.
Yep, he's done. He's got the giggles now. Look what you've done.
He's
He's
broken like his kingpin right now.
Yeah, for real.
I fell off my own shelf.
Oh, I was impressed the way I fixed him. I'm not gonna lie to you, because he's working no problem now. He's good as
Cool. Well
the old pin crotch.
I did, yeah. So and then I just to be safe, I got an extra body off eBay. So it's on its way.
Nice.
So
He's worth it. He's a great figure.
No, yeah, I was shocked that it broke the way it did, but whatever, it's no big deal.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty. If that fell off the shelf above your head, that's pretty high, man.
Yeah, it did.
Which head did you have on the Kingpin? The screaming head?
Yeah.
Oh, so he was on the ground like,
my dick!
Yeah.
You stupid guinea prick! You fucking killed me.
Patch me up good, you fuck.
I'm sorry. You better glue this dick back on solid.
Yeah. Bring me my blue pills. Bring me my blue pills.
That's fucking great.
I'm glad to get them back together though. So
no, that's awesome, man.
It just just let anybody know out there that if you break one of these things, it is possible to fix.
Yeah,
you just gotta be creative, man.
Yeah.
Get
the MacGyver shit out. Get those scotch tape and popsicle sticks. Fix anything.
For real. Duct tape and WD-40.
Put a dab of spaghetti sauce on it. We're done. It's perfect.
He looks great.
With a little bit of here, a little bit of that there. Next thing you know, the fucking guy is new.
Get better than new. That's right.
I think it looks better.
Next thing you know, you'll be on top. No worries. Come on.
Fucking A, man.
Oh, too good. Too good. Well, gentlemen, I have had a horribly long day. And I am fucking dead to the world. So let's wrap this shit up for the night. I ain't got nothing to plug.
So if we got nothing to plug, I'll kiss a little butt. I'll do the ass kissing tonight, all right? 120 were up in here. Everybody was engaging and laughing with us. As always, we appreciate every fucking one of you, even the ones that hate watch. We love you too. And we'll see you Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Jerk is cooked.
I am cooked. I'm so done for the day, man. They roasted me at 400 degrees for 10 hours yesterday.
Well, we'll rest up. Hey, we got 2 days to rest. We'll come in hot Thursday with the slides, and Raw Dogs will be back, baby. Thank you, everyone.
Fuck yeah. Anybody else want to say goodnight before we get out of here?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to all you guys, especially the three of you guys in this room, because I've slowly seen an increase in numbers on my channel, and I firmly believe that it's a direct result of being on this show with you guys. So
definitely,
thank you very much for
Tony.
letting me.
I put your phone number in every bathroom stall I've been in.
Exactly. Right next to that glory hole, baby. Right next.
All those goddamn text
Tony,
messages.
I'll tell you what. I gave out your number when I was at the Reading Ollies today, so you might get a couple from that section of town. But yeah, I agree. Same thing as the three of these guys said. I appreciate being here on Mondays. It's been a lot of fun hanging out. And Jerk, what are you at?
I am 4 away from 4K.
We'll be there Thursday. We're going to celebrate. We're going to wear party hats.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to plan a giveaway of some sort, and Thursday will be the big 4K show. So, and honestly, guys, I couldn't have got here without you guys either. So I really fucking appreciated all you guys. You know what I mean? The chat, I love you guys, but you guys, you helped me make it here. So I can't thank you enough for it, you know? So we'll definitely have a little party for ourselves on Thursday. So good night.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe! You tell him I'm coming! Tell him I'm fucking coming!
You must have thought it was White Boy Day. Huh? It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh, man, it ain't White Boy Day.
Could you tell us how to get to Man's Chinese Theater?
I'm back to Michigan this way.
Oh, we're from Wisconsin.
Yeah, and I'm from my dad's penis. Get at me.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? Is this how you turn down a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman?
Right? Wrong.
Peekaboo, you fucks you.
The gun is good.
We heard what you said and it was very boring.
They sucked his brains out.